There are actually 10 different excursions, each containing a scientific part and a cultural one. So, for example, they're going to Trumpf and afterwards visiting Stuttgart city to just gather around and see the city. And another example would be, for example, Mercedes, where they have a walking tour, a guided tour around the factory place, and when afterwards they will go onto a walking tour as well. There are also some research institutes, especially Max Planck institutes. So, for example, we are visiting the Max Planck Institute for Solid State Research in Stuttgart and the Max Planck Institute for Astronomy and Nuclear Physics here in Heidelberg. Obviously, it's difficult to organize 10 different excursions because you have to get into contact with 10 different places and 10 different cultural excursions as well. So there's lots of work behind that. We actually started 2 years ago to have the ideas where to go. And I had the last confirmation for the scientific parts about 1 month ago, and the cultural part only, I'd say 3 weeks ago.
We have here a Faraday cage. This lab is a Faraday cage, and I would like to demonstrate a Faraday cage. Please hold it. And the other thing is, the lights are also, because now the receiver is very sensitive and you can also check what your computer does. Okay, but if you open the door only a little bit. Okay.
This is the Haus der Astronomie. It's literally House of Astronomy, and it's our Center for Astronomy Education and Outreach. It is certainly not square. It is patterned after one specific spiral galaxy, so M51, the Whirlpool galaxy. So behind me you see the central parts of the galaxy, and over there and behind me there we have the 2 spiral arms. This is where our outreach activities for everybody between the ages of 5, 6, we have kindergarteners, we have elementary school, we have high school, we have students, we have scientists having their meetings here. For me personally, the fascination for astronomy is actually follows directly from my fascination for physics. I think it's unbelievable that you can build simple mathematical models that describe reality so precisely.
Well, there's a lot of things we are doing here. So people working here on 2 main topics. One group is working on the formation of planets and stars. Another group working on the evolution of galaxies is strongly connected to them. Today we know much more than scientists in 100 or 200 years ago. But on the other side, one example is we detected now that there is something which we call dark matter or dark energy, which tells us that 95% of that what energy and matter makes the universe is made of, we really don't know what it is. We know a lot of more, but maybe we know a little bit more that we know nothing.
You're allowed to do everything what you want, and except for making fire, and which is harmful to the people beyond the first row.
that your first Einstein slam?
Yes, it was. There was a post like, we need more participants, otherwise we can't do the Einstein slam. And I was like, oh, I want to see an Einstein slam. Oh, okay, so I do one on my own. I was pretty nervous actually, but I guess it was okay.
I had also never heard before about Einstein slams, and then decided that why not prepare the presentation basically by going to ask my supervisor a silly question: what would be the most funny part there to show people? I would definitely do it again, but I would use more time.
My research is on these topological insulators, and so I'm not really into this Majorana fermions, but I had to read a little. I actually came up with the idea for this when I was preparing my scientific lecture. I thought, hey, this Majorana guy, he had done some pretty good things, so maybe I could tell a story about him. I've modified my presentation quite a bit during the ICPS still, because I continuously thought of new things to add, and I practiced, and I went horribly over time. But then someone told me that I can get more time if the audience just likes me, so I thought, okay, why not? I feel elated. I feel wonderful. I feel like this was good fun. I mean, I've never done something like this before. This concept of the Einstein slam. It's big in Germany, but it's in other countries we haven't heard of this. So at first I was really nervous that I would not understand the concept that well, but it went really well, and I'm happy. This is good.